You guys hear that? It's nice. There's no snow. It's actually warm. I'm just wearing a hoodie and a pair of sweats. It's nice to be home. The water's running. Love the sound of running water, like a river. Just back over there, we've got the Napanee River that runs. It's less than probably half a mile from here. I just love the sound of it. You can actually come into this area where I live. There's two ways to get in. There's one off the main road, and then there's a back road that comes in. And if you come in on the back road, it brings you right along the river. You run the whole length of the river. And then it's stunning. It's actually fantastic to sit and listen to. We come in all the time and we roll the windows down and just run the length of the river just to listen to it. So I've got the shepherd out. I'm gonna give her a run. She's a little wound up. Brianna and her boyfriend are over, and they brought his dog over, and he's a pit something cross. He's a big boy, sweetest bear in the world though. Just a beautiful dog. Gets along with all of the other animals. Gorgeous animal. But if he's not trained enough that we took him out to the field here, he would definitely bolt. Pipe, on the other hand, she's been a little wound up. She wants to run, so being the shepherd she is. Surprisingly, as a 9-year-old German shepherd, I can't believe she's still going. And she runs. I mean, fucking gopher hole. Not bad. So yeah, she still goes, and she likes to go, and she's still got some pickup. She's still got some get up and go in her. This is what I'm going for. You hear that? You can hear the birds. There's geese over there. There's birds over here. If you listen, you can hear that river. It's just beyond that tree line over there. Those big trees over there. It's just beyond that. So, I was live last night, and it was a really good live. I had a great time. And we were talking, and one of the things we were talking about was making yourself useful. Not so much making yourself, no, that's not right. I said that wrong. Not making yourself useful. It was literally, what are you doing to help the next person? Don't get me wrong. I'm not getting all fucking saintly on you here. This is not what I'm doing here. So don't get any ideas that fucking Wheelburner's, he lost his mind, he's going religious, oh my God, he's on a spiritual trip. That's not the case. But over the span of the last few months, actually probably even more than that, over the last, say, almost year, within the YouTube community, and then even beyond the YouTube community, I have noticed and been noticing more and more the negative, destructive attitude of people. And it's unfortunate because that almost seems to be that's human nature now. That's the common thing. Whereas years ago, the common thing was to help your fellow brother, help your neighbor, be helpful, be of service. And it doesn't seem to be that way anymore. And I think what we were talking about is that it's easier to tear somebody down. It's easier to tear a man down, or to run his dick through the dirt, or to bury her in the dirt, or whatever the fuck. It's just easier to do that than it is to be good, nice. You know, if you're doing well in life, turn around, look down, put your hand out and help the next person up. You know, and it's just easier not to. And it seems to be that it's human nature nowadays to take the softer, easier way. And what is that? It's easier to tear them down. I use the metaphor of building a house. It's easier to demolish a house than it is to build it back up. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to run around and we need to go and we need to start saving people. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is simply this. If somebody's having a hard time, if somebody's struggling with something, if somebody's having a bad day, why the fuck would you add to that? If they're having turmoil in their life, family problems, marriage problems, financial problems, why would you get pleasure or joy from exposing it or bringing it out or rubbing it in their face? Or that doesn't make sense. There's no sense in that. That baffles me. I used to be that type of man many, many years ago. And I'm not. And I can think about it, but I don't have to do it. You know? I can think about it, but I don't have to do it. And again, I'm not saying, if you see somebody or if you know somebody that's having a hard time, I'm not telling you to jump out and save them and rescue them. Right? But add one brick to the house. I'm not saying that you have to be responsible for building that house back up again all by yourself. But build it up by adding one brick. All you got to do is add one brick to that house. One simple thing will make can and will and probably make a person's day, an entire day. Somebody the other day made my day with a simple phone call. A simple phone call pretty much made my entire week. So it's as easy as that. So it's easier to do that than it is to, it's not easier. Sorry, it's not easier. It's easier to tear them down, but now I know I'm kind of babbling a bit, and I'm sorry, but this is something that's been bugging me for the last week. Since last Monday, when I was talking to somebody else about it. And it's just been sitting and rambling around like a marble. You know? Quit bugging me. Quit bugging me. Huh. There you go. Wow. You had enough? Come on. You had enough? Wow. Whatever. Sorry this is so long. And most of you will probably never watch to the end here. I appreciate it if you did. But this is just a nice quiet day. It's Saturday. I got home early this morning. It's nice. Dara and I have had the house to ourselves. The kids have kind of buggered off. So it's just been a nice day. Just a little overcast, so I think we could lose the clouds and get the sunshine, but it ain't raining and it ain't snowing, so I ain't bitching. Are you gonna give it up yet or what? Hey? Huh. Well, don't be jumping on me. Don't be jumping on me. Whoa. She's got a bad case of the Shannon Thomas trucking's endless energy. Oh well. You don't want to see me stand out in the field any longer. I guess all I want to say to you is at the end of the day, help someone out. You don't have to save them, but you can help them. And with that, you know what? Can't ask any more of you. So with that, I'll say good afternoon, see you later, and we'll see you down the road.